Janet Jackson invited this girl from Wichita, Kansas to be her backup dancer.
Thanks for meeting me in the middle. Today we're going to unwind from the middle with Janet Jackson and Chanel Jones. Honey, follow me. They have a treat. So stay tuned and I will meet you there.
You know what? I would love for you to join me. You should.
4 months ago to the day, Janet Jackson invited this girl from Wichita, Kansas to be her backup dancer on tour.
Well, you didn't have to ask me twice. I am hours away from hitting that stage and living my best life.
That's right, I am on center stage at the Hard Rock Live in Hollywood, Florida. For Janet's opening weekend of her Together Again tour, her first major tour in 4 years.
When fans from all over the country and different cities come to see the show, what do you want them to feel?
Joy. Just complete bliss, excitement.
By the way, I should mention you're letting cameras kind of follow you around for an upcoming documentary. You're still developing this, but we know it involves family, this tour.
Family, the tour. There are some surprises. I think it'll be quite fun.
Do you think there would be a time when you guys would perform together or get on a stage?
I hope so.
Why do you think now is the time in the season that you're in your life now to share a little bit more of you or to share some of those things?
You know, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not as shy as I used to be, so I'm a little bit more open and just sharing more in my life than I ever did before, and having my own family now. And
you can be called many things: a singer, Grammy winner, actor, producer, fashion icon, philanthropist, mom. Is there any title that you hold at the top of the list, or do they all have a place in there?
I think they all have a place, but the one that gives me the biggest gratification is mama.
That goes without saying.
That's it, mama.
Janet's son, Issa, just turned 6 in January.
What is it about being a mom that just completes you?
Everything. When you're tired, when you need a break, I just love it all. I love it all. When you're in that moment, you see something special happens, it's like, oh my God. And I know I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life. Sorry, I'm getting emotional because I'm thinking of one thing in particular. And I'll never forget it. And it was just so beautiful. And I just thought, that's my baby. That's You're making me emotional.
Because I get it. I have 3 little ones. It puts everything in perspective.
That's the highest for me, being a mama.
Okay, so finally, let's talk about tonight. But me being here all started with good old-fashioned Today Show Halloween.
I thought you did a wonderful
Thank
job.
you.
Okay, so Miss Jackson thinks I did a good job, but I had a month to rehearse that. I now had to learn a new routine in just hours. To help me loosen up, Janet took me to look at her tour wardrobe.
These are the costumes for the show.
Wow. Is it heavy?
No, this is light. Valentino did this for me. This is light. This is my opening cat suit. They did this cape. Pia Paolo. This is heavy. It makes me feel very, very, very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Christian, he's been a friend of mine for a good while. Christian Louboutin, and I just called him up and I said, Mama needs some new shoes.
I mean, if Mama needs new shoes, these aren't bad.
Once Janet had calmed my nerves from an 11 to about a 10.5, it was time for her to take me to meet my fellow dancers.
This is our path. You see all this glow tape in there.
Is it at least a little lighter than this when you're doing this?
No, it's darker than this.
Oh my God.
All you see are silhouettes. So I'm going to sit out.
Okay.
I'm going to, as you say, release you into the wild. Give it up to God the way I do every night. It's in His hands. You'll be fine.
Thank you, Janet.
I'm a step out.
Okay.
All right. Have fun.
All right.
But right now, fun was feeling more like fear. But I had to put those nerves aside.
5, 6, 7, 8. Last little bit.
Hey.
And then I found out Janet wanted me to come out during Together Again, the encore song.
Crazy!
This was huge. She trusted me. I had to nail it.
need
I'll just
anything.
go upstairs and practice that little thing.
I spent the next 2 hours practicing in my room until it was showtime.
You're gonna do bad.
And suddenly my nerves melted away and I just embraced the magic of the moment. And the next thing I knew, I was dancing with Janet Jackson.
All my love's for you, always been true. And you told me never, but I can wait for you to wrap your wings around me, baby. Wrap them around me, baby. Sometimes he'll whisper, rain, no more pain, no worries. Will you ever see my baby?
It was surreal. One of the best days of my life. I'm gonna do the ugly cry when this is all over.
But just like her music, Janet just wanted me to smile to the very end.
It was the whole experience. It was absolutely incredible. Can we please,
Chanel,
just
you
thank
nailed it.
Janet Jackson. Seriously, Janet Jackson, the whole team, the dancers, the tour managers, the stage managers, everyone involved. I don't know if you could tell, but we were with them the entire day, even during the concert. She's live to a sold-out arena, and she's coming back giving me hugs. I mean, the whole crew was amazing. So wherever you are this morning, she's hitting more than 30 cities. The Together Again tour, it runs through June. Go see it. It's like a warm hug. Guys, Carson, Craig.
It's so
Jacob,
crazy.
I've been texting you guys. Kristen,
Chanel, you nailed it.
know,
We're
like,
so
I have
proud of you. We're
You crushed
sitting here
it. You can
cheering.
go on tour with her.
Give
Don't
Chanel
come
Jones
back.
a Grammy right now.
Unbelievable.
Oh, please. She was lovely. So we're going to have more coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. And then I just talked to Maz. Hi, Maz. He says we can put together an extended cut because we actually did a really long interview, and it's the first time she sat down for an interview in years. So she talked a lot about the tour, what she's doing with her family. I mean, there's so much.
Yes, thanks for joining me in the middle. Janet Jackson and Chanel Jones, honey. Wasn't that a treat? Yes, it was. If you will, hit that like button, ding. Hit that subscribe button, ding. Hit that notification bell, ding. And make those wonderful comments. And did I say hit that notification bell? Beat that notification bell. Until next time.